Yeah. So, in one of your videos, you did say that the inspiration for crop circle making came from above, up there. You said.
Well, I actually said, I think more accurately is it could come from above,
Yeah.
but it could also come from person to person. We don't know whether or not it's actually coming via something else to two
Okay.
people or
Yeah.
a number of people,
Okay.
or whether or not it's from one set of people directly to another set of people.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've had experiences where I've actually gone out and people have been wanting a design,
Yes.
meditating on it, and I've gone to within a couple of 100 feet of them and actually done the design that they were asking for.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that tells me stuff is going on, and there's been instances whereby many team members I've spoken to have said that they were going to go out and do a particular design but then couldn't get to go, and then somebody else goes and does it practically in the location where they were going to go in the first place.
Okay.
And that's happened many times. You speak to many circle makers and they'll say they've had experiences like that.
Yeah. And my feeling on what you had said though about it, and also your measurements, and the fact that all of the ones that you've portrayed anyway have been off. You know, the measurements weren't accurate.
My measurements weren't
No,
accurate?
not your measurement. Yeah, no, the measurements
Oh,
that
you
you
mean-
made of the crop circle.
You're on about the recent videos where I analysed
Yes.
some crop circles that
Yes.
other people had made. I
Yeah.
got you, yeah.
Yeah, but having said
Yep.
that, the inspiration comes either from above anyway, and now you're saying from maybe other people. I'm thinking that the inspiration may be implying that even though the designs are off, that there's a reason for the offness of them. If you see what I mean, you know, like the earth shifting and that kind of stuff.
Well, there could well be a reason for it, but I think it's probably got a lot more to do with people getting far too drunk, going out
Okay.
trying to do things, and
All right.
you know, we're aware of this, and we're finding it a bit sad that people can't go out and do these things in a sober state.
Okay.
And that's my opinion on it.
Yeah.
But if there is some sort of other meaning behind these mistakes, I mean, I think that there is a sort of there have been instances whereby people have made a mistake, covered it up with something else, and other people have said that that mistake is really important for some significant reason.
Okay.
But I mean, a lot of people will make out things that we've done which were just kind of like messy sort of mistakes which we walked away from, and they'll find significance in that too.
Okay.
So I think
This is Angel.
yeah, this is Angel the dog.
Yeah.
There's people like a guy called Red Collie,
Yeah.
and they can put like 7 layers of significance onto a circle,
Mm.
and it's not just the geometry. It's kind of like the date, the time. The date, the time, and various other things. The personal intuitions and things like that come into it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter that these things are really mistakes. It's just what people want to get from them, and when people are kind of highly convinced that these things can't be done by people, they'll read all manner of things into it.
Yeah.
And when they think it's a man-made one, they go, "Oh yes, rubbish," and then they see no significance in it at all. So it's kind of like only when it's deemed to be alien-made does it then become full of Eastern promise, as
Yes.
the saying goes.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you very much then, Matthew.
No problem.
And you're Matthew
Williams.
Williams, that's right. Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you.
So I'm going to get on YouTube then.
Yes.